How did you like it? Was that your first time shooting it?
Yeah. The target fell off the freaking backer. I knew that was going to happen.
Buddy Jim with. So we're out here at the range, and I'm dialing in the red dot.
When we go down and run in the morning, you'd be surprised how many dents are.
Yeah, well, this one, somebody like got it. They tried to fix it. They did a crappy job.
But when you go down, do that, or you can shoot either one.
No, I'm fine. I'd rather have it working.
Start shooting it.
The more of us shooting, the better we are.
Jim, I'm Joe. Hey, can you clean out? Yeah. Try a couple more. What? Yeah. Brand new. Can do that.
Just put my earplug in.
I know, I was going to slide this over. Slide this Take a walk down there, man. Okay. Whoa. And this magnet. No markings.
Boom, boom. Well, we're at the range today, and I first made sure that my iron sights that I could see underneath the red dot were all lined up and zeroed in, and they were. And then I got the red dot dialed in, so that's the grouping we're looking at. Not too bad, not bad at all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I took Natasha up to the range today. For those of you, when I talk about a red dot sight, that's what it is up here. This rifle standard doesn't come with this piece. You have to buy this extra, then you put the red dot on top. This is just a rail. It slides on here, locks in, then you can put the red dot on. Okay, for those of you who are the uninitiated, that's easy to say. Got really loud neighbors and it's just driving me nuts. I'm glad I have a rifle. Anyway, what a red dot does essentially is you look through this part, it's optics. This one in particular does not magnify, but what it does is it has a small laser dot. It's very similar to a laser pointer, but the person won't see the laser on them. I mean, the target won't see a laser on them, but you'll see the laser what would appear. And what I had to do is I had to dial that in so that when the red dot is on something, I pull the trigger, it hits. However, what I also had to do is I had to make sure my iron sights, which I have, I don't know if you can see the nice bright shiny yellow color on there, that's bright nail polish, I put that on there. I had to make sure that the iron sights were good too. So I'm going to try to see, this isn't the, there's no bullet in here, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this, but yeah, I think you can kind of see it. There we go. Anyway, underneath this rail system, I've already talked about this before, I had to file a channel underneath there so that when I look underneath, that I could see the back sight and the front sight. So I dialed in the iron sights first, then I dialed this in. And you can see me on the video. I take these caps off. This is for elevation, up and down, windage, left and right. And I had to take these caps off, and I can use a penny to click, click, click. I was shooting high and to the left. I brought it down first, and I brought it over to the right, and they're basically all on target. You saw the picture of the target, so that's about an 8-inch circle. So at 50 yards, that's not too bad. The other thing I want to talk about real quick is on the front of AK-47s and AR-15 platform rifles, they have what's called a muzzle brake. The original one that was on here was called a slant brake, and what that is, it's open on the top, just has a little bit of thing on the bottom, like a metal on the bottom. And what that does is, when the blast comes out, it actually pushes the rifle down a little bit to combat muzzle rise. You don't want to shoot and have it going way up like this. This one is similar to what they have on ARs. I guess it's called a bird cage, maybe, I don't know. But you can see the holes on it on the bottom. That's to push down. This doesn't do too much for recoil. They have some that will stop recoil. I wasn't too worried about that because the recoil was manageable on this. But very little muzzle climb on this thing. Really sweet. Had a good day with my buddy. I'm out there shooting this thing. Was looking forward to that. Now it's time to clean the rifle. You gotta clean it. And as you know, if you have an AK-47, essentially what you do is just piss down the barrel and you shake it out and you're done. No, I got some stuff. I'll clean it up pretty good. You don't want anything getting all ratty and dirty and all. But Natasha, she was wonderful today. She worked great.